how to work. Boom. I got the keys. It's working. I can do the other side. Ooh, I don't like it. The heart palpitation. I do not like it at all.
It came out the blue.
Yeah. When I take a breath. It's like the third one.
Today?
Yep. Today. Hey. Hey y'all, what's up? Thank you. We are putting, when I say we, I mean he is putting together our bed. Is that this?
That's a short one.
I'm here for moral support. I hand over the screws and the bolts. That's my job. Yep. So we got 3 beds. Thanks, y'all. Thanks. I was like, let me include y'all. Like, you know, we family or whatever. So we got to do this together. Give me this. Give me this with me. Yeah, that's my job. That's my job. Screws and bolts, for sure. That's what we're doing. He has to put together 3 of them. We're basically just doing like the little platform beds because I want them to have like the bed on each one of their walls. What you need from me? What you laughing at?
Yeah, you over here going live while I'm slaving.
I don't think that's true.
No, you good.
I was getting in the way earlier, so I thought this is good for me right here.
It's good for you?
Mm-hmm.
I feel that.
I want their, like, so the beds are going to go on each one of the walls, and they got, like, little LED lights on the ground, and I'm going to set it up like 3 sofas, basically, so it's like a lounge in their room. So, well, we got a long way to go. We just getting started. So, hey. You need something else from me? I'm going to just put the stuff over here by you because I'm not really that reliable. Here you go, baby. He got that. What y'all doing today? What's going on? It's summertime. The kids are out of school. I've been cooking 3 meals a day. Let me bring y'all down here. Because I'm done with my job now. I've been cooking 3 meals a day. And how much longer they got at home? Because at this point, they gonna eat us out of house at home. Like breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And then well, at least now, with me cooking 3 times a day, they're not asking me for nearly as many snacks. And I'm okay with that because they're getting full during, you know, the meal or lunch or whatever. So today I am vlogging, but this part was pretty boring. Like I tried, and I just got a bunch of stuff that really didn't make a lot of sense. So I'm gonna vlog like once it's all done. So I was like, okay, well, let me come on here and talk to y'all and see what y'all got going. Also, I've been reaching out to like some Amazon companies or some companies on Amazon to get like free stuff. Thanks, girl. I did my braids all by myself. But you see this bald spot, y'all, I have pulled my hair too tight on some previous braids, and I am trying to nurse that back to health right now as we speak. And it's not going. It's not going well. So yeah, but I did my braids by myself because it's hot and I don't want to wear no wig. So that's what we are. Hey. So yeah. So today we went to Walmart to go get dinner, and I found this dude on YouTube. He from New Orleans, and when I tell you his food looks amazing, like, ooh, it looks so good. So I'm doing crawfish etouffee for Haley, or I was. Can y'all still see me? I'm doing crawfish etouffee for Haley, or I was doing crawfish etouffee today. I'm probably gonna do it tomorrow now, and then smothered chicken. You got it, babe?
Yeah.
Cause what I'm gonna do. I can help. You need me? Okay, you got it. I was finna help too. I was ready to help. Okay, so yeah, so I was gonna do some crawfish etouffee and then some chicken in like gravy, or I guess you want to call it smothered chicken or whatever you want. He called it sticky chicken, but then I found out that our apartment is doing a taco night, so it's being catered, and the place is really new, so they keep doing like all of these events in the office. So we're gonna go to the office and get tacos instead and play like foosball or pool and stuff like that, and so yeah, that's what we're gonna do instead for dinner. And then I'll focus on cooking tomorrow. But since I have you here, I have some questions. Now that we've moved, it was really hard to like focus on trying to do like home content or like any type of vlogging in the house because it was stuff everywhere in the old apartment. But now that we're moved and like it's more spacious, I feel like I'm able to cook more. I'm able to do more stuff in the house. So do y'all want like cooking videos? Do y'all want cleaning videos? Like what is something?
Work. Just record everything you do.
Oh my god! But I don't want the channel to be boring. Like they're like, I don't want to see that.
Boring. People, man, they would have had respect for you if you recorded while we was moving, packing up.
I did record. I had on my moo and everything.
Nobody cares if it's dirty. Everybody have a dirty house every now and then. They want to see the real stuff. Don't wait. Don't be cleaning up and then it's...
No, I'm saying it was boxes and stuff everywhere.
Yeah, so they don't care about. They want to see that.
I can't function with a whole bunch of stuff everywhere, and I'm trying to do a cooking video and it's stuff everywhere.
Well, guess what? When you go to work at a 9 to 5, you gotta go regardless. I can't do it. I don't feel like they don't give a damn.
Okay.
You gotta.
I guess that means I just need to do it all the time.
It's your main. Yeah, you're trying to make it your main job. You gotta do it every time.
Miracle said he right. You enjoy watching us do whatever. Oh.
Thank you. Trying to tell her.
What I'm saying is, y'all get what I'm saying, right? Like I'm saying now, I can function. Like it was literally boxes everywhere. It was stuff to be done everywhere, and it was extremely overwhelming. I
get it.
There was no way I could record anything in there with that much going on.
But you should have recorded because that's the realistic. People watch reality TV shows not because they like to see problems.
Yeah.
They like to see you stressed. They like to see your anxiety. They want to see all that because they want to know you human.
Okay, how about this? How about I give y'all something now? My heart palpitations have been absolutely ridiculous. That's human, right?
That's very human.
But you don't get heart palpitations, and I don't like that.
Who don't get it?
You said you don't ever feel yours.
I don't, because I love pomegranate. I love garlic. I love cayenne pepper. I love beets. I love hibiscus. I love...
Y'all see how he do me?
I be trying to put her on game, but
my boy D Sykes.
You out here, you wanna eat pork chops and shit.
I do not eat pork chops.
Joking,
Name
babe.
A time I had a pork chop.
Joking, babe.
I don't eat pork chops. Don't let that man lie to you. I don't know the last time I had a pork chop.
I'm just joking.
Now I'll tear some meat casino nachos up. Them I will tear them up.
With some sugar though, that's.
Yeah, the sugar. I do have a sugar problem. I do like sugar. So, yeah, all of those things are good for good. He is like a CBS though. Like he gonna eat everything extremely healthy, and I try. Like it's just a lot of the things that he like. I don't really like. They nasty, but they good for you.
Like it's putting you in the hospital. Pick one.
That's true. I finally got to take off my heart monitor, so we got to go turn in my heart monitor to see what's going on. The Cookie Society be having me in a chokehold for real.
But this is the thing though. Cookie Society is good, but you have to build your body strong enough for you to sustain when you want to mess up. You eat good for a month and you want to eat cookie, guess what?
It won't matter.
It won't matter.
I know you preaching to the whole choir.
I'm tired of this is 12 years of preaching.
No,
you've been held back. You ain't graduated yet, babe.
Leave me alone. Hey, put this bed together. Put this bed together.
Damn,
do some mukbangs. No, because I'm eating right.
Do some what?
Some mukbangs. I can't do mukbangs right now because I'm trying to get my life together. What just happened to my screen? What did I do?
What?
Something popped up at the bottom and I don't know how to get it off. Hold on, y'all. I'm struggling. Okay. I don't know how to take that down. Oh. Okay. Okay, there we go. We back. Cookie Society. I don't like hot sauce. Do you guys like this place better? Yes. But
100%.
We on the first floor, and I'm trying to get used to this because
Oh,
nobody
you talking about
told
the
me.
apartment.
Yes,
I'm talking about society.
nobody told me that ants be coming in places. I'm not used to this at all. How you get rid of ants?
Girl,
I want them gone.
I grew up with ants. I used to kill them in the tub.
I don't care. Kinsley, say hi.
Hello.
Look at my tall baby. What you want?
Can I have these?
Yeah, you can. This man is a genius. Who reminds you of Bambi? Me? Oh, wait, Bambi. Who's Bambi? Like the deer? Who's Bambi? Oh, from Love and Hip Hop. Man, no, I cannot do cookie insomnia. I used to eat cookies no, I can't do insomnia cookies. I tried to eat one whole one time. You talking about heart palpitations? I went to bed and was like waking up in the middle of the night, terrified. It's just too much sweets. I can't do a lot of sweets, and I noticed that.
I'm telling you, cut back on sweets, your carbs.
Yeah, when I eat bad in general, I get heart palpitations. Like if I eat bad for too long, like because I had lost 50 pounds, it seems like I ate good so long now that like when I try to eat bad, like I can feel the difference, and it's not comfortable at all. And heart palpitations scare the heck out of me. So I saw one person say they get heart palpitations too. I think I only saw one comment. Don't nobody else get heart palpitations? Can't nobody else tell me nothing else? Come on now. Let's see. Where y'all from? Where's everybody from? Because some of y'all saying Cookie Society, but are y'all ordering these cookies or are y'all in Dallas? Get some Ant Bay from Home Depot. I saw we got Ortho. We got Ortho Defense.
Bring them out in the house.
I know, and I saw them videos where people was putting out like it's called Taro or something like that, and people put it out and
Bring out more ants.
it bring out more ants. I thought that was absolutely scary. Hold on, let me block this person.
I sprayed it with
Hold on, how you block somebody? I guess you can't.
somebody said something.
Yeah, somebody call me gay. I'm from Macon, Georgia. You in Dallas? Oh, what's up?
Weird.
Hey, follow me on Instagram, and that way I can write you a message, cause I don't have no friends out here.
Who's that?
Somebody named Just L. Atlanta. I wanted to move to Atlanta. I told Doctor that I wanted to. He's gonna look at me.
Girl, don't even sit there. I'll move through the bed at your face. You gonna sit
I
there.
did say I wanted to move to Atlanta. No, like after I went to go visit. It was only because I went to a brunch spot and that Toast on Lennox, that got me. I'm from Shreveport too. Shout out to Shreveport. That's where I'm originally from.
I wouldn't move now
Rockwall is far. We're far. Where do we live?
though.
We're like closer to Denton, so we far from Rockwall. Jackson, Mississippi. The pure beet juice is good for your heart. Yes, pure beet juice is good. He keeps that in the refrigerator, so I need to go drink some. Congratulations on the move. You just moved here from Detroit? Okay, so some places that I would move, I don't know, I'm really feeling Texas, but what I don't like about Texas is these tornadoes. Like, there has been one north of us and then one south of us, and the weather has been looking like a war zone. That's beet juice?
No, pomegranate.
Why you ain't buy
But-
me one?
There's another. I bought a whole bunch in there.
Oh.
You won't be drinking them. You be drinking them like.
Don't try to play me. Don't try to play me. I drink the little beet juice, the little pomegranate juice. So I tried. Where y'all? So if it was, oh wait,
It's good for you too, fellas. Pomegranate.
what's it good for, Dozer?
Hmm?
What's it good for, Dozer?
It opens your veins, blood flow.
Moving by me.
Hmm?
Going over there.
You ain't said that last night.
You gotta stop with these comments. Move.
Chanel, we have kids. You think we just look at each other and kids pop up? They know what we doing.
You be embarrassing me so bad.
You embarrass yourself. You added me to this, and I'm having fun. This is what happens.
Okay, would you?
You gonna get the realness out of me. I'm gonna be 100%
Can you
honest.
put the bed together?
I'm putting it together.
Okay.
I'm putting it together. Right now I'm on break.
So your break is to harass me?
Hmm?
So your break is to harass me?
Yep.
Golly. They come from the baby store?
Come for the what?
From the baby store.
Ah.
Who is Nikki 30? Who you kind of look like Nikki 30? Is that like Nikki if she were 30? So lost. Make me a moderator, please. Oh, I ain't even been paying attention to no trolls.
moderator.
No, last time I made somebody a moderator, they muted my ass. No. I get muted on my own live. Where's somebody? I ain't seen nobody say nothing else unless I'm just not paying attention. Hold on, I'll pay attention. Let me go pay attention, man. So yeah, we're in the middle of moving. We're doing all of this stuff, and now he's putting the bed together. Thank you. These are press-ons, y'all. Literally press-ons from Amazon, and I think they were like $9.
Hey, you put them on, didn't it?
Yeah, my daughter put them on. She used the what's that thing called? Gel. She used like some kind of glue and like put me under this light. So yeah, Hayla does my nails, and I do our hair. Oh Lord, I don't want to be nobody idol. Please don't say stuff like that. Oh, okay. Thanks, whoever. Okay, let me. I'm not trying to add him as no. I almost added this dude as a moderator, y'all. Hold on. A moment, please. Put user in timeout. It just feels like it's too much to have to do to like make people. Oh, then he said something nice. Oops, I just put him in timeout. I done put the wrong person in timeout. I'm sorry. I don't know how to untime you out. I'm so sorry. Thank you very much. Okay, so yeah, so what I was saying was we like it here in Texas. Texas is cool, right? We've been in Texas now for almost 5 years, but the tornadoes scare me. Like, they are very scary, and it sucks because it goes from like a beautiful day and then all of a sudden it's just like ghetto, like just real ghetto, real fast.
Promoted.
And then the tornado just pop up, and I'm not built for that. I need to go somewhere where the seasons make sense. Like, where there's really like a winter and then there's a summer, but the summer is more like chill. You know what I'm saying? Like the summer is not like 112 degrees. Where is that? Can y'all tell me where that is? Because that feels, my brother, he said that they have true seasons up in West Virginia or Virginia, North, wherever he is.
You know how expensive? Well, they're not really. Well, Washington's more.
I ain't going to Alabama. I feel like Alabama boring. I don't want to be in Alabama.
You feel like Alabama's boring?
I've been to Oregon,
We've been to Oregon.
Ohio. I went to Portland, Oregon when I was a kid.
Oh.
Ohio? What do you think about Ohio, babe?
So much changed by that, huh?
What do you think about Ohio?
Nah, I heard about Cleveland.
You took a nap when the lights went out. Yo, the lights been going out so much, I ain't even noticed. Like, I just wake up in the morning and realize that the only way I know is because our microwave not the microwave, but the oven timer be off. So, I don't know. New Jersey, I can't do New Jersey. Minnesota. So I'm thinking Baltimore. He don't want to go to Baltimore though. I want to go to Baltimore. I think it's beautiful. And what part of Baltimore do we go to? Inner Harbor or something like that. I think Baltimore is gorgeous, especially in the fall. Like I thoroughly enjoyed myself there.
It's just that area.
Never been there.
Yeah, just that area. You gotta have money to live in that area.
She said, I'm in Cleveland. We don't have problems where we live though. It's becoming gentrified. That almost scares me too when they start gentrifying places. I don't know if that's necessarily a good thing. Y'all got any summer plans?
I've never been to Cleveland. I don't know. I'm just talking. I've never been.
Y'all got any summer plans? Ours is to potentially go to Florida. We go to Florida every year for my husband. Every summer because my husband is from Florida. He's from Tampa. That's why you always see him with that jersey on or a hat. But his hat flew out the window the other day. That was so funny. That hat is gone. I don't think he was expecting that, and neither was I. What is this? What is it that fell on my face? It was a white piece of hair. Oh, whatever. Yeah, we go to Florida every summer, and I like it. But I'm trying to figure out like. There's this new resort called Evermore. Have y'all heard of that? And it's in Florida. If you have not, you need to look it up because they got this huge lagoon. You don't need to go to Disney. You don't need to go to Orlando Studios because it's too hot. It's too hot. But the Evermore Resort is gorgeous. But I know it costs so much money to go. So I slid in their DM and was like, hi, I'm Chanel. I'm on social media, blah, blah, blah. I'd love to chill at your place for free. The people was like, yeah, you and everybody else, basically. Basically, you and everybody else, because they did not respond to my email at all. They was like, okay, well, if we're interested in you, we'll reach out. I ain't gonna lie, I be trying to get everything for the free. I be using the influencer card like nobody business, because I worked really hard to get here, or we worked really hard to get here. So in my mind, how's everybody else getting free stuff and brand deals? Like, I'm confused. Like, let's talk about this real quick, because I should be getting some brand deals. Like, and then the people that do reach out to me, I'm gonna tell y'all the tea that I haven't told nobody else. Hold on, let me make sure my phone ain't gonna die. I'm on 4%. But
Grab that charger.
Kinsley, can you get my charger out of my room?
Oh, that's first having kids.
Yes, kids are apps.
Kids are apps. That's funny.
Yeah. Okay, so look, I had a brand reach out to me. I reached out to this brand maybe like 2 years ago. I don't know if I can say the. Does it matter if I say the name?
No, don't say it.
Okay, the brand was a black-owned brand. Everybody loved it, right? I loved it. And I bought some of their stuff, and I used it, and I made a post, right? Okay, so boom, I make this post. And it was pretty comical, because I like to do reviews. Hold on, y'all. Okay. I like to do reviews, and I like them to be funny, right? Ugh, what the hell? Hold on, y'all.
What?
Somebody said something crazy.
All right, man.
Okay, so it was a black-owned brand. The brand is in Target. I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna throw clues, but I'm not gonna tell you who. The brand is in Target. It was black-owned. It was made for women. That's as far as I'm going. Okay. All right. I made a post. I was like, "Oh my God, I love X products. This is so great. Blah 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 blah. I feel bougie. I got a bougie so and so now." The post went stupid viral. I'm talking about like absolutely ridiculous. So many shares, so many likes, so like thousands upon thousands, right? I was like, oh snap, let me see if I can leverage this, right? So no, it wasn't Sunshine, but I can't tell you who it was. All right. So yeah, so I made the post. I fell in the inbox, and they were like, oh, thank you, but we're not looking to work with anybody right now, blah blah blah. I'm like, all right, cool. So the lady sells the company, right? The lady sells the company, and I get a reach. I ended up like, she sold it, and then maybe like a year later, I didn't think nothing else of it because she had sold it. I get an inbox from another company that was promoting for this company. So they're like, hi, we love your content. We saw your message. Thank you. We saw your message. Because I had inboxed them like a year after that. It was like, we saw your message. We really want to work with you. We'd love to do some branded content. I'm like, yes. So they asked me what my rates were. I tell them my rates. My rates always change depending on like my analytics and stuff, right? Because I don't ever want to play somebody and be like, oh yeah, I'm charging this, but my analytics have dropped. So I fluctuate my analytics depending on my money, depending on the analytics, right? Thank you. And so yeah, so they reach out. So they reach out and they're like, cool, okay, we want you to do this, but we can only pay you $50. Thank you, Kinsley. Thank you. Aw, thank you.
Who's that?
Ariana Grande. Okay, so they're like, we want you to do the content. Yeah, I can give you the apple cider vinegar recipe. So they're like, we want you to do the content. However, this is what content we want. Child, these people wanted me, mind you, what they wanted me to do had nothing to do with the product. The product was for females, but it was for like important, like it was something that's necessary, right? Do you know these people asked me to get on my bed and pop my coochie open for $50, and then it was like, but we can only pay you $50.
I saw somebody do it though.
Excuse me, who bed are you doing first?
I don't know yet. This just whoever is, I don't know, DJ. I was like, I'm sorry. I think you got the wrong person because what? Like what? And they were like, we think it'd be really cool if you get in your bed and bring your legs up open. And they explained what they meant by popping.
Yeah, hold on, stop.
And so they was like, we need you to get in your bed and like basically like put my hands under my butt and open my leg, like pop them open. And I was like, what does that have to do with the product? Like, and then you only want to pay me $50? Bruh, I can't stand that she ever sold her product. I'm gonna just guess who it is. Can you try to take a guess at what company it is? It's in Target. It was women ran, it was black owned, and she recently sold. Can you guess who it is? And I don't blame her at all because she has sold her company. So whoever these people is that she got running it, dang, they guessed it quick. They guessed that quick. Okay. Yeah. I don't know who they think that they are, and I was on that wall right there. I think I wrote back and I was like, I am truly disappointed. Like, I'm really disappointed in the direction that y'all are going. I'm disappointed that you would reach out to me after saying that you saw my content and would ask me to do something like that for not even just for $50, but number one, that you even asked me to do it in general. Number two, you a multi-million-dollar company and you want me to get up on my bed and pop it for pimp for $50? You got me messed up. And I politely told them people, don't you ever write me again. Have a wonderful day. Because what are you doing? What are you doing? I don't have Facebook. If I wanted to join your group, I'm really trying to get control and be intentional about my weight loss journey. Oh, thank you. Okay, so look, Cynthia, I do have some content free on my page. So if you guys are looking for some workouts that you can do at home, you can do your workouts at home. Go to my YouTube channel and go look at my, I guess, filter from oldest to newest. I got a ton of YouTube workout videos you can do. I got some dance fitness you can do. I got booty boot camp videos you can do. I got plenty of stuff that you can do for free on my page. So you was gonna say Meg the Stallion. Yeah, that's what I got. And then I get a lot of people who will like invite or message me in my actual DM and be like, hey, we would love to give you this opportunity to promote our products for free. And I'm like, I'm so lost. Like, I don't understand how other people are getting all of these brand deals. And then here I go. And every time I reach out to somebody, they're like, oh yeah, well, no, we're not looking at this moment, or we're not really looking for someone like you, or whatever. And I guess it's because a lot of my content is funny. And somebody told me one time, they were like, you know, you're really comical, so maybe that's why brands don't want to work with you. But I also feel in my comedy is transparency. Like, we post a lot of stuff, but a lot of the stuff that we post, y'all can relate to. You know what I'm saying? So I throw these ideas out there and I'm like, oh yeah, we can do this, but we can make it funny by this, because the funny is what pulls the people in. I get so sick of seeing videos where people are like, oh, we just want you to like lay the product right here, and we want you to say, this is my favorite product.
Stop trying to sell me shit pills.
Yeah, you know, like ridiculous stuff. Like, we want to be able to have full control. That's why I love Cookie Society. I love Softy. I don't know if y'all know, but I do content for Softy monthly. But we use Softy. Like, my scalp is greased right now with Softy. Like,
we don't know
it's
who
okay,
better it is.
DJ.
We don't know who better it is. Son, I'm working.
Yeah, your daddy working on it. Okay, say hey. DJ, say hey. They don't want to pay. I say be yourself and pray on that the opportunities will come. That's who we are. Don't ever lower your standards. The right person, company will find you and reach out. And that's what we are, right? Like, me and my husband at the point where we've been entrepreneurs now. I guess I'm finna just be all in the transparency. We've been entrepreneurs now since 2020, right? And it's been great because I was doing fitness and he was going back and forth on set all the time.
Go ahead, say the fix for you.
He was all, back and forth on set all the time. So money was still coming in, everything's cool, right? But in between there, I decided to stop doing fitness and focus full time on creating content. And that transition has been so difficult. Like, it's not as difficult because we have to create the content. It's difficult because you have to establish a certain amount before you can bring in money. You know what I'm saying? And that's the hard part. So we have to focus a lot on creating and being okay with knowing that, like, you probably only get $3 or $4. Like, sometimes we would only get $6 from Instagram, and we're like, okay, like, when does this change? Where do we get to the point where this is starting to make more sense financially? So right now I feel like that's what we are, and things are really like starting to take off. Now I can see them, but before I could not see it, y'all. And if you're somebody who's trying to be a content creator, yo, it's hard. I don't know why people don't tell you that it's hard. I don't know why people don't tell you that people want you to do stuff for free. It really needs to be for me to me from my university. Miss Money really needs to be. I don't understand what you're saying. Miss Money really need me for my university. I'm talking about creating content, like creating content and trying to find where you fit in the social media world is hard. Making a transition from a full-time fitness business to now full-time creating content is hard, because what people don't tell you is there have been plenty of times where I was on Indeed.com, like, maybe I should just go back to work. Like, this is ghetto. This is really hard. I don't understand how people do. But, and it's so easy to start and give up. And that's what we was doing so often. Like, we would start with couples content and it would do really well. And then we would be like,
yeah, that's fine.
we would be like, okay, that was cool. I'm tired of doing that, you know, but the most important part is the consistency. That's what I've been struggling with. I am doing what I love and inspiring. I have been really struggling with being creative. Thank you for encouragement. Girl, the struggling with the creative part is real. Like, I believe in you. It's hard. I understand, but I believe you. Oh, thank you. It's very hard, but I'm starting to notice a shift too. Like, I'm starting to notice that people like more of you just keeping it real and like just talking like how we talking right now, you know, like those type of things feel a lot more real, because we were starting off just doing a whole bunch of skits and never using our voice. Thank you. Never really used our voice. And then one day he was like, well, why don't we, instead of trying to use trending sounds, why don't we make our own trending sound? Or why don't we, you know, start our own trend? And so the transition from using what's trending to not being scared to just show y'all who we are, that has made a huge difference. Just like small talk or small conversational pieces and posting them. I didn't realize so many people would relate to that more than they will relate to trying to just, you know, bring y'all something to be funny. You know what I'm saying? I hope I'm making sense.
You are me.
So I feel like I'm rambling, but yeah, it's been something for sure. I think you're so awesome. Thank you. Oh, thank you. In my mind, you guys are Martin and Gina. Hey.
You said what?
He said in his mind we're the new Martin and Gina.
Oh, okay.
Y'all know Kadeem and DeVale? I love them. I be inboxing her all the time, but she don't never read them. But one day she gonna read them. Right? I'm gonna say it right here with y'all. One day Kadeem gonna read my messages. They really dope to me. Like, they inspire me. Like, how y'all may look at us and be like, oh, y'all are so inspiring. Kadeem and DeVale inspire me to like a huge level. It is 4:49 right now.
Somebody on their phone asking you what time it is?
In our country, yeah. The dinner cancellation with friends was hilarious.
Gotcha.
Yeah, we're gonna be shooting some more content now that things are like starting to pick up. And because it took us like 5 days to move. What was supposed to only take 1 day took forever, for real.
Moving never takes 1 day. What are you talking about?
When you got movers, but we did that ourselves. It was so ghetto.
We supposed to pack it for the movers.
Yeah, we didn't do none of that. We didn't start packing till 3 days before it was time to move. Oh, you're in Pakistan. It's 2:50. Golly, you need to go to bed. I totally understand. Because when I post stuff that was trendy, I get more views, but it felt like it wasn't me. Right. Like, because then you try to go right behind that trendy video and post something and people don't care. Like, it was a lot of times that would happen, like where a video would pop off and I'm like, cool, now let's try to just focus on like bringing more of us. And then they ain't like that. It took a minute for it to go transition from what's trending to who we actually are. But now that we're in who we actually are, they don't really care so much about the trending stuff, which I think is really funny. My channel is faceless. Should I try to speak? I don't think I have a really great speaking voice. Not being negative, I tried it before and didn't get much traffic. See, that's the thing, Cynthia, like, you just got to keep going.
I like the faceless accounts.
The faceless accounts are bomb. Like, I tried to do a faceless account, but I kept putting our face on the faceless account, so that didn't go well. But what one thing that I have learned is the right people are going to find you. It don't matter what your voice is. My voice, I don't know how to explain my voice, but it don't bother people. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's either you rock with us or you don't. So I think whatever I don't feel like you need to try to fit in any type of category or mold. Like, that's the big problem. Remember how like people was like, oh, you need to pick one niche and your page only needs to be one niche. That couldn't be farther from the truth. But because someone said it, that's exactly what we did. And so now you have these faceless accounts and you have people that's not talking. However, talk. There is no right or wrong answer. You know what I'm saying? You need
Yes,
to
there
do
is.
whatever. No.
It's 2024. You'll get canceled real quick.
You won't get canceled for talking on a faceless account.
Hmm?
She won't get canceled for talking on a faceless
Oh, they
account.
want to know who to cancel that is.
Yeah.
You can say what you want. Yeah, that's true. Say what you
So
want.
say what you want. You know what I'm saying?
They
Like,
can't find you. Unless you got hacked.
why y'all so fascinated with my husband? And then y'all want him to be. That is so weird. Somebody was
What?
like, I want to see the gay sitting next to you.
You wanna see the who?
Someone has called you gay like 3 different times.
You said what?
Someone has called you gay like 3 different times.
Oh.
I guess it's just a YouTube thing. I'm not really sure.
Oh man, that's crazy.
My voice is a Texas girl, but I'm from Shreveport.
It's funny how people talk shit on ways that, it's crazy.
So she said, I got a Texas voice.
You got
Hello. Yeah, I ain't tripping. Like you take the good with the bad. It kind of is what it is. I mean, it's social media.
Yeah.
You don't take nobody seriously for real. I think they're from a different company. Oh, Charlotte unblocked everybody saying gay. She said they were trying to say I want to see the guy sitting next to you.
Oh.
And I just don't block them people.
Wow.
Well, if they were trying to say that, my bad. I messed that
That
up.
sucks.
I messed that up real bad. My
You
bad,
did.
folk.
You didn't read that through.
My bad.
Well.
No, I won't strip for $500. Oh, I want y'all to ask me some questions. Do y'all have any questions, like real ones, not the ones where it's like, will I strip for 500 because I'm not? Thank you for your response and insight. You know any Summerfields from Shreveport? No, I don't know. Do you know any Summerfields from Shreveport?
Do I know who?
Summerfields from Shreveport.
Do I know any?
I don't know none. I'm sorry. Y'all ain't got no questions? Who's Ashley? I'm scared to ask what's your question. Do I enjoy being an influencer? Hold on. Hey, little people. I can't hear myself over y'all. I know y'all having fun, but like, bring it down a little bit. Do I enjoy being an influencer? Yes. I personally enjoy being an influencer. I have anxiety, and one thing I notice is that when I'm creating, I'm not anxious. I'm enjoying, I'm having a good time. I came from a fitness background, and doing fitness got to be extremely overwhelming at one point. And I don't mean because I didn't like doing it. It was overwhelming because I would have like 600 or 700 girls in a group at one time, which means 600 or 700 girls got questions, right? And so it went from being something that I thoroughly enjoy to like I was scared to answer my inboxes because it was so many, and I would spend all day answering people back, answering back, and it would almost run. It just got to be a whole lot. You know what I'm saying? So that's when a lot of my anxiety really started manifesting, is when I was constantly overworked, constantly doing the absolute most. And then I was going live doing the workouts with these girls every single day. So it was like answering questions all day, doing the live all day, helping people with anything that they needed help with. And it was a lot. So I had to take a break from that and then go. I was like, okay, well, I'm in a happy space whenever I'm creating funny content. I get to laugh. I get to do it whenever I feel like. So for me, it's a breath of fresh air. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how long it's going to be a breath of fresh air, but I've always kind of been I've always kind of already been in the influencer space. So it feels like home when I'm doing this. Let's see what else y'all want to know. What kind of house did y'all move into? So we're in an apartment. It's a brand new apartment that we have been eyeing for. Hold on, my phone fuzzy. Hold on. I bet it sound like. Okay, cool. It's a brand new construction, and we have been eyeing them for like some time now.
You've been eyeing them.
Yeah, I've been eyeing them, and we came to look at them and like fell in love. So we was like, yeah, let's move over there. Yeah, thank you. So we moved. We were looking at some houses, and we got the pre-approval letter or approval letter, and we went through 3 houses. We went to 2 of them in Houston, and neither one of them worked out. One of them had like roaches. When they did the inspection, one of them had big old roaches in the attic, and then like roaches that were coming in from the water hose or something. And I was like, nah.
And the foundation was
And the foundation was really rocky on the house, so that one was a no. And then we looked at another house. We went through the process. We got the contractor or the person to come out and look. And then in the middle of the inspector coming out, we had already signed the contract. The other people that own the house pulled out. And it was like, well, we decided to go with the other couple. And my realtor was so mad. She was like, you cannot do that. We're already in contract. Like, they didn't already call people to come look. We had never met them. They had never met us. So I think the other couple was like offering more money than what we were offering. We didn't try to even go down on the price. Like, I think we ended up getting like closing costs, and the other couple was offering to pay closing costs plus a little bit more. So I was like, fine, you know what I'm saying? Like, maybe we don't need to be in Houston. Maybe that's a sign. So then we looked up here, and the property taxes were lower. So we was like, cool, let's get a house up here. Man, the house that we was looking at, they wanted like almost $400,000 for a DR Horton. I don't know if y'all know what a DR Horton is, but it's like the most basic in Texas. Like, it's one of the most basic in Texas. And I was like, ain't no way. Like, you almost asking for $500,000, which should be a Toll Brother home. Like, I've seen Toll Brother homes for $500,000, and they're absolutely gorgeous. And you offering me this house for almost $400,000 for a 4-bedroom? Then the taxes, the rate was like 6.8 or something like that. And that's with my VA loan. I was like, nah, we good. So we decided to do another apartment, and there's some houses that I really like right across the street. And I've been eyeing that neighborhood. So to me, it's like, hey, Kinsley, come here. Who's screaming? Which one? Ivy Chanel. Stop screaming, okay? So yeah, there are some houses right across the street that I really like, and for me it's kind of like the motivational piece to be like, okay, we're gonna come from over here to over there. So that's what I kind of want. Or I was just telling my husband, what I really want is a skyrise apartment. I don't know where that's coming from, but like, I've been really focusing on like the skyrise and the whole apartment, like windows. I kind of want that, but not in Texas because I'm scared of tornadoes. So which one would you rather do? Would you rather, if it was up to you and you could have a really nice skyrise apartment where it's all window, I'm talking about the bathroom windows, the entire apartment windows, would you do that? Or would you buy a home? Which one would you rather do? I want to know. Keep it down, children, right? Any advice for growing your channel? Okay, so my advice would be post reels. Go to your Instagram, go to your Facebook, and you can grow on Facebook too. Like, don't get it twisted. There is money to be made on Facebook. Go get your videos from Instagram. You go to this app called snaptic.app or snapinsta.app. Remove the watermark, save them videos to your phone, post them on here. Post you about 2 or 3 videos a day. Post you one early in the morning, post one at lunch, post one at night. Do that consistently for days. Engage with these people. Utilize your hashtags, and your channel will grow. Like, your content needs to be good, obviously, but posting consistently, like, YouTube wants to see the consistency in how you post. I think YouTube is the hardest thing to grow on. However, it's extremely beneficial. We just hit 100K 2 Sundays ago, Mother's Day. We hit 100K on Mother's Day, and now we're at 110. So, and I haven't even been like trying to push the growth on YouTube since I hit 100K, but now it's just kind of like coming in. Some other things that I did to really grow my channel or our channel was Linktree. So like, when I would post a video on Facebook now gives you the option to put the link to your YouTube channel or to whatever in your reels. So when you post a reel, post your reel plus put the link, so people can go directly to your channel. I'm 35. Thank you. I'm 35, right?
I think so.
Yeah, I'm 35. I stopped really paying attention at a certain time, but yeah, I'm 35. What was your question? Big ounce? I missed the question. What's the question?
Big ounce?
Yeah, big ounce.
That's what's up.
What's the question, big ounce? Ask it again for me. Let's see what else. What else y'all ask me? What is the powerhouse of the cell? I have no clue what that even means.
Powerhouse of cell?
Yeah. What does that mean? Is that like a nucleus? What is that? I think are you talking about like an actual cell? Like the nucleus for real? If so, cool. What are you doing today, Beds? We're working on the apartment some more.
I'm working on an apartment.
I'm helping too. I am here for motivation. Let's see. Is it a 2-story? Do your kids? No, it's not a 2-story. We're on the 1st floor, and we came from the 3rd floor, and it has been so much better. Yes, the kids love it. It's more space, and it's new. Like I don't know. I just really like brand new. I'm stuck on brand new stuff.
Brand new.
All right. Let's see what else y'all want to know. I know I need to post more, but information like this. I don't ever put no real description in the description box for real. I just skip over that part. Cause I notice whenever I put like a whole bunch of description, people don't be really reading that. It's either the video is gonna be catchy or it's not. So I don't care that much about the description no more. Yeah, I have fun with my kids. This summer, so it's summertime, so we do a lot of stuff together. Since my husband and I, we do this full time, we're able to do a lot of stuff with the kids. So I'm thinking a library day. Last year we did a library day. We go to the movies. We have like a movie day, $5 Tuesday movie day. We do a lot of togetherness time and like family movie at home. We have Among Us tournaments. We love those. We do karaoke. We do Disney karaoke. We have a lot of fun. Like, yeah, we really do we be in here like living it up for real. Are you gonna be rich? I feel like I'm already rich, not money wise, but just like I'm happy, I'm healthy, my family's here, so I feel rich. I think I'm already rich. Money is kind of just a plus, but
you can't take it with you.
Yeah, you can't take it nowhere. But what's really rich is being able to spend time with my family. You know what I'm saying? Like the ability to be able to do this for me is rich, or the ability to like go be able to drink clean water is rich. Like those aren't things that's afforded to everybody, unfortunately, and it should be. However, it's not, you know. Many blessings in your new home. Thank you. Do you connect with other creators or outside advice? Okay, so you want to know what's funny about that question, Cynthia? Before I got to a certain level, nobody was talking to me. Nobody was talking. Nobody was checking for your girl at all, right? But the more that I grew, like there were people that I would like look at and be like, oh, I want to inbox them. Maybe they'll answer me. Crickets, right? But then when you start getting to a certain extent, then people start hitting you back. And I'm noticing that like on Instagram, it almost feels like a club. It's the weirdest thing ever. It feels like a club because people that are right there on your growth track with you are more inclined to answer. So like there are a few people or a few families or whatever that like I'll write and they'll write me back and we actually have dialogue. They'll follow me back and like I can ask them content questions and stuff and they'll answer. But then there are people that are like above that, they ain't messing with me. So it's really weird how like the whole hierarchy works in social media. So my advice would be to either try to shoot your shot with people that are on the way to growth, right? Start with them, because then whenever y'all all start growing together, they're gonna keep on talking to you. And some of them throw you jewels. Like I've had quite a few people be like, oh yeah, we represented by this agency, maybe you should reach out to this agency, this might help. Or they would throw me things like, oh, did you see that so-and-so is having an event? Did you get an invite? If not, I can shoot you the link so you can get the invite. You know, like stuff like that to help you get in the door. But do it at your level and just like right above your level. People that are like slowly starting to grow. That's always good to have. How can you tell I'm thick sitting down? That's weird. What? Somebody said, damn, you thick. What is your favorite thing to do? My favorite thing to do...
Be with your husband?
No. Sit in the bathtub.
Hey, no, we got a bathtub now.
Yo, we got a bathtub now. I haven't had a bathtub. Hold on. Ivy!
I don't know if kids don't
bring
listen.
It down.
You know, kids don't listen.
I know. I feel like the TV volume on 50, the kids is yelling.
TV's not that loud.
Huh? What blanket?
Blanket?
No, because we're finna put your blankets on the bed.
Can I do it?
When we get done.
Yeah.
Soon as we're done putting the beds together, son, we got you. I say we, but I ain't doing nothing. What was I saying? Oh, my favorite thing to do right now is sit in the bathtub. I haven't had a bathtub in 4 years. I have been forced to shower only for the past 4 years, 3 years. 4 years. I have been forced to stand up.
So on
Yes,
my gym
Lord,
days
thank
and
you.
leg days, I had to stand up
Yes, Lord, thank you.
and shower.
Why you love
What?
me so? The Lord loved me because I finally
you
get to
never
sit down
been.
for real, y'all. I sat in that bathtub and I was like, oh, I miss this. Yeah, that's my favorite thing currently to do. Now behind that is hang out with him and my kids. But I love my bath time. I'm not even gonna lie. That episode and that it's lit. I'm glad because y'all are funny. The kids are funny too. That's how it is in my house. The kids are really funny and they actually want to start a gaming channel. So I'm gonna so this is my idea. When you come to our channel, you will see my daughter wants to do health and wellness, beauty. She loves face, skin, and
Who wanna do health and wellness?
Haley. Not about food, doctor.
Y'all eat Chick-fil-A. And nothing healthy about that
I
shit.
knew you was gonna say no. She want to do skin. She loves skin and nails. Like she wants to do like the beauty stuff, right? So you'll be able to come to my channel and see all of Haley's content for teenagers. So if you have teenage girls, you'll be able to come and you'll be able to see Haley doing stuff, her DIYs, her nail stuff, whatever. Kinsley and Ivy and DJ want to do gaming and reaction videos or whatever. So you got kids, you want to see them come watch other kids play or whatever it is, you'll be able to do that on a playlist. Me and Dother are about to start doing how-to videos like how to stay married or how to overcome so-and-so or
How to communicate.
how to spice it up, blah, blah, blah. You know, stuff like that. We've been married for, it'll be 12 years this year, and we've been in a relationship. We were in a relationship for 7 months, and then we got married. So, I feel like we got a lot of knowledge. We're going to share that knowledge with y'all if anybody is wondering. And yeah, so there'll be a lot of different things you can come do on our channel.
You know what we should do?
What?
We should have people pay us to, like, you know how couples get in a relationship, but they don't know who to call? They can call both of us.
But
And
why? But why? What if it's a problem we ain't been through and we like, I don't know what to tell you.
You said what? You think therapists know everybody's problem?
I'm not finna, ain't no way.
No, it was like, you know, girl be like, oh, you know, he went to the club but he ain't called. And be like, you know, we won't be biased. Because somebody needs somebody to hear from somebody else that's a couple rather than one person. You get what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying.
Yeah, like one of those. I
It's
don't
so
know.
for real too.
Huh? No.
For real.
it could be arguing, but like, you know what? Let's call and ask them what they think about it.
Man, our phone gonna go off too much. No, it's gonna go off at 3 in the morning and be like,
Money,
I'm
though.
sitting here and Darren gonna tell me so and what you think about it? Man, I'm
Like,
sleeping.
hold on. Where Derek at? We need both parties.
I love the relationship you and your husband have. Y'all are like best friends. He is my best friend. Cause my best friend finna, hey, go best friend, that's my best friend, that's my best friend. Yeah, okay. He's such a dad for real. That's crazy. We always been told that the seller can't do that. Wait, what was we talking about? The seller can't do what? They have cardboard walls. We ain't got no cardboard walls. What are you talking about? What branch of service? I was Air Force. Thank you. You will be in the perfect house next Wednesday. I hope not. We just moved here. Houston, oh, you talking about, I was talking about the houses. Okay. So you'd rather be in a high rise. I'm so behind on the messages, y'all. Let me get myself together. Oh, you love the privacy.
Real quick.
What's the name and company to remove watermarks? It's called Snap Insta. Snap Insta for Instagram or Snap Tick for TikTok. And it's like snapinsta.app or snapinsta.tick. I can't even say it. I like a skyrise. Yes, we got a bunch of kids. And yes, I was right about the nucleus. How my daughter be doing? I ate five homeless people because I thought they were watermelons. What kind of comment?
Yeah, what?
5 homeless people because they thought. Y'all, I'm so behind. Okay, let me just go to the bottom. Would you say that it would be wrong to tell the park ranger that he couldn't? What the hell? Oh, let me delete this person, I think.
Oh, you probably got a whole bunch of spam.
I got a spam comment. Hold on, y'all.
Don't
Put
think,
user in
keep scrolling,
timeout.
keep scrolling. Don't worry about it.
Okay, hold on. Let me go find more. Y'all ain't got no more questions?
Yeah, just pay attention to the ones new now.
We have you and your husband left. Thank you, Ty. I'll be going home from a nursing home on Friday. The first thing I'm going to do is take a bath. Man, listen. The bath is everything. Somebody said blink twice if you're in trouble.
What?
Blink twice if you're in trouble.
That's funny.
All right, let's see. Y'all got any more questions? No, I don't see any. I don't see none. The beds are almost done. I'm so proud.
So, what is that going over here?
Yep, it's going right here. And then we got the other last one. So yeah, we're gonna set that room. I'm finna go help him. My weight loss secret is my apple cider vinegar drink. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Can you hear me now? I think I just muted it like an idiot. Can y'all hear me? What about now? Can you hear me? What about now? You still can't hear me? Okay, cool. You can hear me. All right, cool. I can sit right. I almost fell.
Right.
Okay, yeah. Okay. All right, so look. I was 234 pounds when I first started paying attention. And I had 3 pregnancies. I had 3 pregnancies back to back to back. One of them ended up in a miscarriage, right? Okay, so I'm trying to move.
So I'm trying to figure out how you want the bed.
Put it right there. Just line it up against the wall. Yeah, no, DJ.
You said what?
It's not about a pop. We ain't got a pop.
You talking about the poppet?
No, that poppet was old. Y'all left it out, and I just put it in the refrigerator because I didn't want to throw it away. But no. What? Let me get to my story. I'm being interrupted. Okay, so look. No, I'm not British. I weighed 238 pounds when I first started paying attention. I had 3 kids back to back. I had 3 pregnancies back to back to back.
Excuse me, Chanel.
One of them ended up in a miscarriage, right? And then I immediately got pregnant right after that. It wasn't even a full cycle later that I got pregnant right after that. Okay, had all of these babies, happy, married, great life, whatever. I was in the military and I went back to work in my uniform, in my pre-pregnancy uniform, like I could fit it. And I walked in there and my old supervisor was like, "Damn, you done got big. You look like you could eat me." And I was crushed, absolutely crushed when he said that comment. And I failed my PT test because I was larger, and my chief was like, you put on quite a lot of weight, Airman Sykes. And my supervisor was like, "You are so rude. She just had literally 2 babies back to back. Like, why would you say that?" And they was like, "Well, it's reflecting in her ability to serve because she's overweight. She can't fit her uniform." And I was just in a really, really negative space, right? So PT test is physical fitness training test. It's where you have to run 1.5 miles. You have to do so many push-ups in a minute, and you have to do so many sit-ups in a minute, and you have to get your waist taped, right? So you have to, your waist has to be a certain inch around. Mine was a 39. It was not small. So when I say I was 234 pounds, 38 pounds, just because I'm tall, don't mean nothing. My waist, I think I was in like a 16, 18 pants, and not in juniors either. I mean in women's. So, hey, y'all, be quiet. So, that was pretty much my, "Oh, you just wait a minute. You just wait. When I get this weight off, you're gonna be able to tell me nothing, and then I don't want to hear it," right? Like that pretty much did that for me, right? So, I switched bases because my previous base was really, really, really giving me a hard time. And I just felt like it was so much talk around my weight. Okay, because before then, I was like Stella Neller. My last name previously was Neller, so they used to call me Stella Neller because I would ace all my PT tests. I would get Airman of the Quarter, Airman of the Year. I always went up for awards. I would get them all. It was absolutely great, right? But soon as soon as I got pregnant and had the babies and got married, as soon as I got married and had the babies, things just kind of went downhill. So I ended up moving branch. I ended up moving bases. I came out here to Texas, and yeah, I still was overweight. I was trying to work on it, but I was really struggling because I didn't know what I was doing. I was so used to being small. I had no clue how to go from small. I knew how to go from small to gaining weight, but I had no clue how to go from larger to being smaller, right? Because I had high metabolism. So I was really struggling. Like my pants would not zip, like they wouldn't button at all. And I had to wear the men's uniform because the women's, it didn't fit me. So came out here and ended up getting out of the military. I ended up separating. My father ended up getting cancer. He had pancreatic cancer. He got really, really sick and he passed away. But before he passed away, I was going home like all the time. And I was like, I can't do this right now. Like, I can't keep coming to work and being at home. It's too much going on for me. I need to be at home. So they understood. I ended up separating. Went home. My father passed away. And then I came back home, right? Okay, so when I'm at home, I'm not happy with my weight. I'm not in the military anymore, so I'm not forced to do PT. I don't know what to do, right? All right, so my husband was like, one day I was sitting in the bathtub, because this one we was living at the other place, and I was sitting in the bathtub, and I was pretty much in a really negative space. Like, I didn't like being heavier. I didn't like that I wasn't doing anything in my life. I literally was just like momming. And if you're a mom, then you understand just being a mom, but not having any other purpose for yourself, that can be so hard, right? Like if you feel like everything that you're doing is a service for somebody else, but you don't have where you can have that moment to care for yourself, it can be a whole lot, right? So that's where I was. I was in that space where I was like, ugh, all I am is just, mommy, can I have? Or mommy, can you? Mommy, can you do this? This, and that. And it was a lot. So I was sitting in the bathtub sulking, drinking my wine. And it was December 31st. Yep, it was December 31st. And my husband comes in the bathroom and he's like, oh, mind you, I had already made my apple cider vinegar drink. So I'm drinking my apple cider vinegar drink. And the backstory on that is my husband kept telling me apple cider vinegar helps with weight loss. But I couldn't stand the smell. The smell was so bad. It was like the worst smell ever. So I'm like, I ain't drinking that. You want me to put that in my body? Like, no. So I just went in the kitchen and made up this concoction so that I could stomach the drink. The drink tastes like pickle Kool-Aid. Have you ever had a Kool-Aid pickle? That's what the initial drink tastes like, Kool-Aid pickle. So I was like, oh, I could drink this. This don't taste bad. So I was drinking it twice a day, and I noticed that my weight, my hunger was like gone. It would get to the point where I was like, dang, did I eat anything today? And in the first 6 weeks of drinking that drink, I lost 30 pounds. I wasn't working out. I was intermittent fasting because I was like, well, since I'm not hungry, let me try this intermittent fasting my friends have been telling me about. So I made the drink, I started intermittent fasting, and I would only eat from 11 a.m. to 7:30 p.m. And I let my husband taste the drink, and he was like, girl, you own to something, like for real. And I was like, oh, for real? And he's like, yeah, like this needs to be, you need to do something with this. So I was like, well, let me see if it's working for more people than just me. So I gave the drink to a recipe to a few of my friends or whatever. And like I said, this was my initial drink. Gave the drink to a few of my friends, and boom, they started losing weight. They was like, yo, I'm not hungry. Like, I'm not hungry at all. My waist is like leaving. And so I posted it. I was like, well, let me just post it for the new year and see how it goes. So this brings me back to New Year's Eve, right? Okay, so I had given the drink to a few friends. My husband comes in the bathroom and he's like, did you do anything with your... Okay, my bad, y'all. I was froze. Somebody was calling me. I'm sorry. No, it didn't include chia seeds. Okay, so my husband came in the bathroom and he was like, did you do anything with your life today? And I was like, no, I raised the kids. And he was like, babe, I want more for you. And he like said that and walks away. And I'm like, ugh, the nerve for you to want more for me. Like, ugh. And then I was like, dang, he kind of right though. Like I ain't really doing that much. Let me get something together. So I was in the bathtub and I was praying. I was like, God, what is it that you want me to do? Like I can't go into 2020 doing what I'm doing right now because I'm not doing nothing right now. So God, what is it that you have for me to do right now in this moment? And he was like, you're going to influence women all across the world. And I was like, you got the wrong Chanel. You can't be talking about me.
I said in a deep voice.
Because that's how God's voice is. You're going to influence women all across the world.
God.
I feel like Shaq. You're going to influence
Right,
women.
that's what you sound. That's why I asked you.
God was like, you're going to influence women all across the world. And I was like, me? Like, you talking about me? And he was like, yes, girl. And I was like, okay. So then, I mean, what I need to do? Like, I need to put on some makeup or something? Literally, like, this is the conversation that I'm having with God. And he was like, make a video. I was like, oh, okay.
God
so I'm
sound like the bird from Aladdin.
I'm done. I'm doing my makeup. And I'm like, I don't know what this man want me to say. I knew it had something to do with the drink. That's all I knew. It had something to do with the drink and where I am right now, right? All right, so I put on makeup and I'm starting a fitness journey on Facebook. And I'm like, hi guys, I'm Chanel. You can call me Coach Coco. It was so cringy. I was like, hi, you wanna try my drink? Come with me on my journey to my weight loss, right? Y'all, the group went from, I posted it that night, and the next morning there was 1,200 people in the group. And I was like, where'd y'all come from? Why are y'all here? Like, what? And so I was like, what do I do now? Like, I gotta make a workout video because I done told these people we gonna work out together. So y'all, I had written down like 6 or 7 different workouts to do, right? I got the paper on the wall, and my very first YouTube video was a butt workout. And I was like, I'm pouring sweating in this video. And I'm like, come on, y'all can do it. Come on, we can do it. And I'm like, hold on, I need a minute because I'm gonna do it too, but just give me a minute. And yeah, I made the first video, and then I was like, well, dang, that means every day I gotta make a video. I gotta keep going. So in January, I had like 1,400 people instantly. When I tell you, every time I logged into my phone, it was this amount of people drinking my drink. All of these people was drinking my drink. And I'm like, this is crazy. So I ended up reaching out to like the news station in February. And I was like, hey, I got this drink I want to share. So can you post the link and the cost of your drink? Oh, I don't know how to do that. Hold on, let me figure out how. Actually, can somebody else write it? I don't know how to do it. Hold on. I don't know how to write a comment, y'all. Top chat. I don't know how to write a comment. Can someone else write it for me? Because I have no clue. You can get the drink from, so the drink is $5. And right now I'm doing, if you buy the drink, you get into my Facebook group. And in my Facebook group, I'm posting, we're doing a 30-day challenge, a weight loss challenge. You get my cookbook, my grocery list, daily workouts that are pre-recorded that I've done previously, and you're working out with me in the video, and the drink recipe. So yeah, so that's what you get. I just don't know how to post a comment, but my Cash App is, in order to get it, you have to Cash App $5 to Fine Apple Slice, F-I-N-E, Apple Slice, right? And then make sure you leave me your email address. Please leave your email address. If somebody could write that for me, I could possibly pin it, I think. Yeah, somebody write that. Cash App $5 to Fine Apple Slice and leave your email, okay? Cool, do that for me, and then I can pin it. Okay, so I got all these girls in the group, and guys. It was guys and girls in the group. You tired, baby? Y'all, look at my husband. That man is done.
Man, wait.
All right, so yeah, so I did that. We're in this group, we're working out. These people are losing this weight. Like, I'm talking about all of them losing the weight. The dudes losing the weight, and I'm like, oh, I'm really doing something right here. And this was during COVID too, so this wasn't during COVID. Yeah, put Fine Apple Slice all as one word for me. So he needs some water. Sure do. So, make sure you put in there Cash App Fine Apple Slice and add email for a detox drink. Can you write that for me? Thanks. Okay, so yeah, we're all in here losing weight, and I'm watching people like shrink, right? So then I reach out to a news company. The news company brings me on the show, and I heard the girl coming down the hallway. She was like, I hate apple cider vinegar. I'm so not gonna like this segment. And she didn't know I was in the room already. So she walked in and she was like, oh, hi. And I was like, hey. And she was like, I'm not gonna lie to you, I hate apple cider vinegar. It's disgusting, right? And I'm like, yeah, I didn't really like it either. But I mean, she was like, so you're gonna get she was like, you're gonna get an honest reaction out of me when I try it. And this is live. And I was like, oh my God, okay. So we make the drink, I'm on there, and she's like, okay, I'm gonna try it. And I posted it before. She tries it and she's like, this is actually really good. Like, I'm so shocked.
She gonna bash you.
Just L, I'm gonna send you $1 back whenever I get off, and then tell you to send me your email address. Okay, I got you. Yeah, $5 to pineapple slice. Yes, for the detox drink. Okay, so so she tries it and she goes to get her coworkers. They're all trying to drink and they're like, oh yeah, this is great. Y'all, they air the segment, and like 24 hours later, all the apple cider vinegar was sold out in Shreveport stores, and the Mio, because I was using Mio water enhancer. So the entire line at Walmart was sold out. I'm watching people tag me and post, and they're like, you done sold out the stores. Can't nobody find the drink. On top of that, other cities in different states were reposting the content.
Girl, you was TikTok before TikTok.
It was lit. It was super lit. And God was like, okay, hopefully you see what I'm showing you and where we going. So I'm like, all right, so what we doing next, right? So then February comes, I'm from Shreveport. February comes around and he's like, it's time to charge, right? You've shown people that you can help them lose weight. You've shown them this drink. Now it's time to leave. And so I was in school for IT. I dropped out of school for IT, and I enrolled for my personal training license, right, or certification. So I'm like, all right, well, I guess it's go time. So I ended up charging like $67 for 21 days. Y'all had 67 people sign up at $67. I thought I was so on. I was like, oh, I got a business. Like, this is a real business. So I think whatever, and then I was selling shirts too. So I think I had made like $1,200 my very first month. Okay, so in my first month I made that $1,200. I told Doth to quit his job. He was working out here at was it Albertsons?
Sam's.
He was in the warehouse in Sam's, and he was supporting the family. So he was putting on his shoes, and I was like, hey, you can quit your job. And he was like, girl, you done lost your mind. And I was like, no, I'm for real. He was like, why? I'm like, I made $1,200. And he was like, that is not enough. Like, yo, rent was $1,800. He was like, that is not enough. It was $1,600. He was like, that's not enough money to quit your job. And I was like, God got it. It's okay. Watch. It's cool. You can quit. He did not go to work that day. He was like, this is crazy. And I was like, I know, but it's going to be just fine. Like, we're going to be.
Cut off no tax season too.
We didn't get no tax. No, it was during stimulus check. We didn't know we was finna get a stimulus check. No, we did know we was finna get a stimulus check.
Are we going to talk about at 6 or 7?
It starts at 6. Go ahead and get dressed. So I was like, no, it's totally fine. We're gonna be just fine. Then boom, we get a stimulus check. So we was like, okay, we gonna live off the stimulus check, and then we gonna keep focusing on growing my fitness, because
we
clearly
paying our bills.
Yeah, we was paying our bills and we was actually living off of it, right? So hold on. Okay, so yeah, it was the.
I think no, because we got our taxes first, and then
we got the stimulus check.
Because stimulus all that didn't happen until we got back from Florida.
The stimulus check came in March.
Right, but because we got COVID in January.
We got the stimulus check in March. We didn't go to Florida until July.
Huh?
We got the stimulus check before we went. No, we got the stimulus check before we went to Florida.
No, because it was locked down, baby. We couldn't go nowhere for.
We went during lockdown. Remember, because it was on like 25 people at Disney. Remember?
Oh, they were letting a certain amount of people.
Yeah. Okay, so he quit his job. We had $1,200 because that's all that I had made, and then boom, we get a stimulus check. So it was like, well, this is perfect. We could just utilize the stimulus check and we can just keep, I can keep posting and we can keep going from there. So the films had shut down, so he wasn't able to go work on the films. And because everybody was at home, I think I named the group like quarantine and fit or something like that. Everybody and their mama signed up. I had posted it in this military group. When I tell you everybody and their mama signed up, I had girls all the way overseas that was deployed signed up. Everybody. That I think I had like, that was my first group of like 300 girls. And I was like, oh my gosh, God, what? Like, what am I supposed to do? And he was like, it's gonna be rough, but you got this, right? So that's when I started learning how to adapt to larger groups, because I went from 67 girls to like 300. And I think I ended up keeping the price at $45, and it sustained us. It would go from 300 girls to 400 girls to 600 girls. It just kept growing. And I'm talking about every 21 days, this was the amount of girls that was signing up. So everything started with the apple cider vinegar drink. It was made on accident, but it took me far. That drink took me very far. And then from there, I was like, okay, I need a different drink. Like I need to start doing some research to see like what I can add to the drink to make it even more beneficial. So that's where Fine Apple Slice came from. So my first drink was called Coco's Little Waist Drink, right? At first I was calling it ACV Kool-Aid, but because it had gotten so big, I ended up getting, a lawyer reached out to me and was like, hey, you about to get trademark infringement on Kool-Aid because you're giving people a name of something that's not your name. So I had to change it to Coco's Little Waist Drink. Now, Fine Apple was a drink that I put a lot of thought into because I was working out. So the Fine Apple drink is an anti-inflammatory. So it helps you with muscle recovery. So that's a big part of like why I ended up creating a second drink, because at this point I'm working out and I need something for my muscles and I want to be able to sweat out toxins. So the Fine Apple Slice is a diuretic, so you're going to use the bathroom, you're going to pee, you're going to sweat out these toxins when you're working out, and it's going to help you with muscle recovery and inflammation. For me, I had a lot of problems with like inflammation after working out, or just like a lot of joint pain and stuff. So I was like, I need something that's going to still help me lose the weight, that's going to still help me to remove toxins, because I was sweating a lot during my workout. And why is the name of the drink in quotes? Fine Apple? No, it's a real drink. I did that for the Kool-Aid one because Kool-Aid wasn't my name, and I was kind of using it not knowing that I was going to end up getting in trouble. Yeah, you can get the Fine Apple recipe. Cash out $5 to Fine Apple Slice and leave your email address, and then I'm gonna put the drink in there. So when I did Fine Apple Slice, right, I wasn't really sure if it was gonna work because I was so used to the other drink. So the news station called me back and was like, hey, can we do a where are you now, because you sold this drink like a year ago or something, and we want to see how it's going for you now. And by that point, everything had like blown up for me. So I went back to the news station, and that's when I had Fine Apple Slice. And I was like, yeah, I'm trying this new drink, I want to see how it works. Y'all, the Fine Apple Slice drink worked without working out. I had girls, I did a beta, right? So I had like maybe 10 girls to try the drink first, and I had some guys to try it. And I was like, okay, listen, I want you guys to work out, I want you guys not to work out, and I want you to not change anything, right? Like, so I had a group that was working out and eating right, a group that was only eating right but not working out, and then I had a group that was not eating right or working out. So
that group was fun. They had fun on that one.
The group that didn't work out and didn't eat right, one of them girls lost like 10 pounds in a week. And I was like, I'm confused because what? Like, what? And then I had another girl, she ended up losing like 6 pounds or something. And she was like, I ain't gonna lie, I didn't work out at all. And I'm like, and she was still eating whatever she wanted, but she said her hunger. Like, people, thank you. People try to say all day that apple cider vinegar doesn't help you to lose weight at all, but that is not true. Maybe it doesn't help in a sense that like it just sheds the fat, but it does cut the hunger. Like, that drink cut my hunger so much. That's why I always make the disclaimer like, hey, I drank this drink. However, it cut my hunger. So because it cut my hunger, I wasn't forcing myself to eat. No, if you do work out, man, I'm gonna post a picture of my body in the point where I was working out, eating clean, and drinking the drink, right? Because I'm talking about a whole different body. Like, it was banging. It was really banging. Babe, what was the body like? Are you looking at the body from far away?
Mm-hmm.
No, don't use brags. And that's so funny.
No brags.
I had made a post on Facebook because people was buying a drink and they were like,
Then they punished her for that.
they literally like blocked me. I couldn't make no more money because I was like, y'all don't buy brags. Go pick a different brand, but don't buy brags no more. Yes, I consider bottling and merchandising the drink. But they wanted so much money in order to do that. And I was like, you know what? I could just sell the recipe. And what really made me sell it was I got tired of people buying Ozempic. That's the honest truth, because I'm watching so many people buy these pills that actual people really need to lose this weight. Nothing against if you want to take Ozempic. Let me say that too, because I do understand that Ozempic also, because it helps you to lose weight, it'll help to bring the cholesterol down and it'll help with diabetic numbers and stuff. So I do understand that it does have its positives, but if you're just taking it because you don't want to lose weight, or because whatever your reason may be, because the celebrities have like really just glorified it, then I feel like just drink some apple cider vinegar. Like you could still lose weight and cut your hunger. Bragg's is owned by, it's just a big controversy about how like Bragg's ingredients have changed and they've added like pesticides and stuff to it. So I wouldn't use, I'm not gonna go that far because I don't know nothing about all of that. I'm just telling you what I read.
You're right.
The music playing in the background is beautiful, thanks. He's playing some anime music. You can use it if you choose to, but I just prefer that you guys don't. And I put that in the Facebook group too. Like, it's in one of my older posts, but if you cannot, they took it down. If you can use just like the Heinz or the organic apple cider vinegar, you need the one with the mother. But I have PayPal. My PayPal is collab with Chanel. I don't really know how to put that on here either because I already pinned one. Yeah, that's what somebody said that on TikTok, that berberine gives the same results as Ozempic.
Yeah, I've been saying that.
Yeah, and my husband said that too. So, but I like the fine apple slice because it tastes like a tropical drink. Like, it tastes like I'm going on the beach and I'm really not. And then if you want to really get snazzy, you could use like the sparkling water or the carbonated water and make the drink. I just put you on to something real quick. It's real good. But yeah, so that's pretty much how everything really started for me, and it's been that way ever since. And I really enjoy it. The drink, like I said, because the drink cut my hunger, it keeps my weight snatched. Like, I have 4 kids. I haven't had it here recently. Because like I said, we just moved, and I drank it for like, so I drank the ACV Kool-Aid for I think like 2 years straight, and then I switched to the fine apple slice. So I only drink the fine apple slice if like I got somewhere to be. Like, okay,
Do me a favor?
there's a wedding coming up in July, and I'm gonna be drinking it in June. So I'm gonna drink it all of June, so I can be like super snatched for July. But I've had 4 children. And yeah, you could use coconut water. I don't know if it'll taste the same, but you could use coconut water. Hold on. Nothing, I'm about to show myself. Show yourself. Okay, so I have 4 children.
Oh.
And like I said, I have maintained my 50-pound weight loss. So I do have loose skin. You know how they go when you got a bunch of children. Okay, so this is my waist. See? Waist. Like I said, I have 4 kids. But my drink is something that I absolutely swear by. It has helped me to lose a whole lot of weight. I went from a size 16, 18 pants to a size 10.
So the
Berberine.
The difference between berberine and apple cider vinegar, berberine lowers your glucose and cholesterol, but it doesn't help you burn fat.
Oh,
like
okay.
it does, but not effective as of, because apple cider vinegar has fiber and acidic, so it helps you burn
Yeah,
fat.
apple cider vinegar is lit.
So, but it's also good for glucose and cholesterol too as well.
Yeah. So yeah, that is my like go-to drink when I want to lose some weight and I'm trying to get even more snatched and I want my hunger to be cut. So I drink that faithfully. I don't drink it every single day. Like I said, I was drinking it for like the first 2 years. I drank it every day straight, but that's a lot of acid, and I have GERD, so it's not something that I can just drink every single day like I was at one point. I've gotten older too, so you know how to go when you get older, acid reflux and stuff be popping up. So yeah, if you do have acid reflux, it can irritate, so that is something that I would say, because it's acidic. Thanks, guys. Thank you. So yeah, the name of the just signed on. Can you rename the product? It's called Pineapple Slice. Yes, we actually have been considering Africa, to be honest. Somebody said how we thought about moving to a different country.
Oh, that's the plan.
Yeah, we want to move to Africa, to be honest.
It's gonna happen.
My oldest,
mostly Tokyo.
oh yeah, he wants to go to Japan, which I think would be a great idea too. I would say between Japan and Africa.
I would consider Africa.
Japan and Africa. Japan is really safe, so that's why I would consider Japan. With GERD, how many times can you have the drink? It's honestly, Cynthia, it's gonna be up to what your body can tolerate. For people that have GERD that was still wanting to drink the drink, I was telling them not to drink it at night. Just drink it one time in the morning or with food in the morning. You also can dilute the drink some too if it's too acidic. That way it doesn't bother you as much. But on my instructions or on my thing that I hand out, it says people who should not drink this drink because I need you guys to know it's acidic, okay? So for people who cannot do the drink, ACV gummies is effective. So ACV gummies can be effective. What I would suggest, because at one point when my GERD got really bad, due to my anxiety, I was doing ginger tea. I would get up every morning and do ginger tea, and I know, man, you talking about some weight loss? Ginger tea, I lost some weight drinking my ginger tea too. But I also was still in my caloric deficit too. So I would get the ginger tea if you can't do. Oh, but you know what? That's acidic too, though.
What?
Ginger tea.
Well, ginger also helps. It's good for acid reflux.
Yeah, ginger is one of those things where it's actually good for acid reflux. So, and apple cider vinegar is good for acid reflux, but it's got the lemon juice in it. So if you can't do lemon, you can leave the lemon part out.
Yeah.
Cali is too crazy for me. Pineapple Slice, I missed the recipe. I haven't if you cash out the $5 to Pineapple Slice, I'll send the recipe. Just log on. Can you name it again, please? I don't know how to write a comment at the bottom, y'all. Hold on, let me see how to make a comment. Can I comment on my own stuff? It don't look like I can.
I think you can. I thought you could.
This say start a poll. Lord, that's not what I'm trying to do. Okay, I don't think I can leave a comment, y'all. It should be pinned at the bottom. Can somebody else write it? I don't know how. Let's Talk lived in Ghana over a year, headed to Cape Town. Hey, that's lit. I want to go visit Cape Town. What's the apple cider drink vinegar recipe? So I sell the drink recipe. It's $5, and you cash app it to Pineapple Slice and leave your email address, okay? It should be at the bottom pinned. My cash app is Pineapple Slice, and it's $5, y'all.
You can't beat that.
You really can't. Man, I'm telling you.
That's how
like,
we're helping people.
Yeah, that's the way to me how I'm helping, because you could pay a doctor for surgery, which obviously is not ideal, or you could spend money every month getting Ozempic, which isn't ideal either, or you could use the ingredients in your house, give me $5, and then you have the recipe forever. Like, it's literally yours. I don't come back and take the recipe from you. It's your recipe. So to me, that makes more sense. I mean, it's $5 plus on top of the $5, you get my Facebook group, which has 1,000 girls in there. We're all communicating with each other, and we're about to start a workout challenge. And you get my cookbook and my grocery list, and you get my live workouts. So for $5, like, if it was about the money, I would be charging way more, right? Like, I've seen girls or fitness people charge hundreds of dollars for what I'm giving for $5, which is absolutely nothing, right? Can you go on YouTube? I can comment it down on there and pin it.
It's done.
But yeah, I think that It's not about the money. It's just about the entire part of like wanting people to live a healthier life. A lot of times, like I was that person who wanted to be healthier but had no clue how. Like, and I would reach out to people like, hey, what do you do? Like, how do you do this? And I wouldn't get no answer back. And that frustrated me so bad. That's why I'm really big on like answering people back whenever they want to know something or trying my best to be helpful. I'm leaving their room. I'm finna go in my room, y'all. Cause I feel like I'm struggling.
Yeah, you didn't help at all.
All right, hold on, y'all. I'm going to my room. They got their beds. They're happy. It is stuff everywhere, for real. We got so much work to do. Okay. My room is kind of more put together. Hold on, y'all. I can focus in here. Oh, I can focus better in here, guys. Okay, let's see. Okay, we in there. Cool. Oh, it's too bright. What the hell? What just happened to my light? Okay, we in there. We're back. Yes, I have PayPal. I wish I knew how to, oh, I'm gonna grab my husband's phone and put the info in there. That way y'all can write it on there. Okay, hold on. Do y'all have any questions about the drink or about like weight loss? Because I'd love to answer some questions about weight loss if y'all want to know anything, like struggling with anything, you know, stuff like that. Are y'all struggling? And I'm going to tell you this too, because I get so sick of this. All you need is a few minutes out of your time a day. It ain't no matter of, hold on, let me make this post on here so that y'all can see. Okay. Oh, she did it. Thank you. I could just use hers. All right, let me pin it. No. Hold on. Okay, can y'all see the pinned message? Okay. I'm not twerking. All right, so look. As somebody who struggled with weight loss, I'm finna put y'all on game real quick. Matter of fact, let me show y'all my before and after photos so that way y'all know I'm not playing with y'all. One of the biggest things for me was starting. Getting started is the hardest thing to do because we get in this mindset where we're like, oh, I'm gonna eat perfect. I'm gonna eat perfect and then I'm gonna go work out. Then what happened? We go to Whataburger. Somehow we at Whataburger. Somehow at 3:48 we in the line at Whataburger and we're like, I don't know how I ended up here. And then we eat the Whataburger. We eat that shit real fast too, don't you? Don't you eat it real fast because you feel bad about it? You're like, oh, let me hurry up and eat this real quick. Then you eat it. Then you're like, I done messed up. Now, then what we say? Oh, I'm going to just start Wednesday. I'm going to start Monday. I'm going to just try again on Monday. And then that's it. And then we just keep going to that repetitive cycle where we're like, I'm going to just start on Monday. When in reality, you can eat that burger, feel bad about it, and then go twerk it off. Because that's what I was doing. I was just twerking it off, right? So the most important part is to realize that it's not about doing it perfectly. It's not going to be perfect. I still mess up, right? What's most important is that you're trying. You're doing something every single day. Another misconception is that you got to be in the gym. You don't need to be in no gym. I did everything from my living room. I used my sofa. I used resistance bands. And I used some 5-pound weights. And when I was really feeling bad, I used the 10-pound weights. Okay. So there's multiple things that you can do. Whenever I work out, I literally would do 25 minutes because I got 4 kids. Like I don't have time to sit and just be somewhere for hours trying to get this workout in. Like that's not me at all. So it's much easier for me to just do a 25-minute workout and then call it a day, right? Okay, so this is my before. Can y'all see that? This was me before. I was really going through it, y'all. I was going through it so hard. I had shaved off all of my hair. I was just like feeling so ugly. I was not feeling it at all. And yeah, that was a really hard time in my life. I ain't even gonna lie. I was on the struggle bus too. And man, for real, Whataburger and Cookie Society. No, my Cash App is Pineapple Slice. So I would do 25 minutes a day. I did 4 days out the week. That was when I initially started, just 4 days out the week. I felt like that would be so much easier. And Did I do the wrong thing? Boy, I'm so slow for real. I pinned the wrong dang comment. What did I do? Bro, I'm slow. Okay, let me make this comment so I can do this right. Hold on, y'all. I'm sitting here, got the wrong thing pinned. I should be way more tech savvy. I went to school for IT. Okay, so yeah, I did 25 minutes a day at home. And because I didn't know what to do initially starting out, I just danced. Like everything was dancing. I would play my favorite music. I would do some squats on beat. So when I tell you I was doing whatever I felt like doing initially to lose the weight because I was struggling, I was just doing whatever. Let's see, Cash App, pineapple slice for, oh, Cash App pineapple slice, $5 for detox drink. And leave email. Y'all, please don't forget the email part because then I gotta hound y'all. I gotta follow y'all. Please don't forget that part. All right, let me pin it. My nail's too long. Okay, done. All right, so yeah, the misconception, I only did 25 minutes a day and I did 4 times a week. I would utilize things like the stairs at our apartment. If you're somebody who works a lot and you're trying to lose weight, you can do power hours. So a power hour is at the top of every hour. So let's say you get to work at 8 o'clock. All right, you check in, boom, you're doing your little work at your computer, you're real cute and stuff like that, right? And then 9 o'clock comes and you get up at 9 o'clock and you do 3 sets of 10 squats or 3 sets of 15 squats, right? Then you go back to work. Then boom, 10 o'clock comes around, you get that resistance band and you do you something. Matter of fact, hold on. I'm gonna put y'all on real quick. Hold on. Cause y'all think it's a game. Where's my resistance band? Where my resistance band at? My resistance band. All right, I can't find my resistance band, but I'm gonna put y'all on game real quick because you could be sitting at work losing weight and you don't even realize it for real. Okay, I don't have a resistance band, but let's say you sit at a computer, right, and you're doing your work at your computer, and then boom, it's 9 o'clock, right? Okay, you got your resistance band on, right? So what you gonna do for the butt? You're gonna sit at the end of the chair, right? You're gonna come here, and all you're gonna do is open and close. And nobody's gonna know you're doing this up under your desk, right? Because you got that resistance band on, and don't nobody know. So you on the phone, and you like, thank you for calling so-and-so, how may I help you, right? And you're gonna do 3 sets of 10, right? Easy, right? That's 1 set. Then boom, you at your desk and you wanna do upper body, right? Boom, you get you a hand weight. This is a 10, but you get you a hand weight while you at your desk, you at your power hour, cool. Take that band, take that weight, you can bring it straight up. What you're doing, most importantly, squeezing and holding in your core, right? Don't slouch. At the edge of the chair, roll your shoulders back, pull and squeeze it in. The top of that hour, push that weight up, bring it down nice and slow. 3 sets of 10. Easy, easy stuff you could be doing. You could be curling at your desk. See, the issue is we try to put all of this extra into it when we don't need all the extra. We just need to start moving, right? Even if you don't have your resistance band, guess what else you can do at your desk? This. Bring your arms straight out. You know how we got like them little chicken gizzard arms? You know how you can cook real good? Because I still got them because of the amount of weight that I lost, right? Cool. Pick you some berries. Pull them out. You can do some kisses, right? You can bring your arms here. Easy stuff. You can work on your back while you at work. Arms up, bring them down. Nice and slow and controlled moves, bring it down. There is no real excuse. You cannot say you don't have time. You can do this while you on the toilet. Like, that was one of my favorite things to do too. When I was at my highest weight, while I was in uniform, we had stairs. And so instead of going downstairs to the bathroom, I would go upstairs to the bathroom. I would go to the 3rd floor bathroom. I would go outside, go up the 3rd floor, use the bathroom. I would purposely drink a lot of water. And every single time I would go to the bathroom at work, you know how they got like the little thing where you can wash your hands and stuff? Okay, so this is what I would do whenever I would wash my hands. So this is where little hand washing station, right? What I would do is put my hand on the hand washing station and bring my legs up like this And I would also do some of these. And I would also do some of these. And then I get myself together, get real cute, and then go back to work, right? So every time I was going to the bathroom, I was doing little simple stuff like that. That helps you to stay engaged. It helps you to keep moving. It helps you to really just want to be active, right? And then when you're doing that throughout the day, guess what else happens? You get in this mindset where you're like, oh, I just worked out. I don't really want to eat bad. We only eat bad because we ain't do the workout yet. I'm gonna be real honest. Like, that's the biggest reason why we keep eating bad. I am not finna twerk. That is wild. Y'all gotta calm down with the twerk. But yeah, just knowing that you can do simple stuff like that. Twerking does count though. No, for real. I was teaching twerk fitness. So my biggest thing that I wanted to do was like go on tour in different states, wherever I had clients, and I wanted to do dance fitness classes with twerk fitness. So y'all gotta chill. I'm finna start blocking some of y'all because y'all doing the absolute most. Not me on here trying to help people and y'all worried about if my booty clap. How I delete this usual? I'm finna put you in timeout, sir. Cause some of y'all doing the absolute most. That's the other part. That's why I don't work with men. My husband would be like, men are really hard to work with. So if you're a girl and you trying to work out with a dude, I suggest getting you a woman to work out with, for real, because there would be times when I was trying to work out and lose weight and didn't know what I was doing, and men would be like, oh, I'll help you. I want to do a moderator, but my last moderator, I ain't got no BBL. My last moderator muted me. So I ain't do one. Help my little sister walk in and said why is she made with chocolate. What? Your head is my head is the perfect egg shape. Yo, y'all bored. My little sister asked why you made with chocolate. Oh, tell your little sister because I'm sugar and spice and everything nice. Yeah, but no, for real, like, you ain't really got to do that much. A lot of times we get in the mindset thinking that we got to have a whole lot done, but you don't. You really don't. And then another part about going to the gym, for me, that was extremely intimidating was I would go to, like, these gym classes, and I would be in there with, like, my Forever 21 leggings on. That's not real fitness leggings, and some oversized shirt. And then I see all the fine girls in the front, like, all the fine, fit girls with they Lululemon and they American Eagle and their matching sets, and I'm like, I don't want to be in here. I'm intimidated. I feel extremely insecure. So that was a big part of why I like doing virtual fitness, because you get to work out and you can twerk it out and you don't have to worry about somebody looking at you and making you feel uncomfortable. You just watching me. Like, we doing it together, but I don't see you, you don't see me, and it makes you want to keep going. I'm not gonna stand up. Okay, Chuck. Don't make me call my husband in here, for real. I'm finna call him in here. What part of social media did I land on where I'm having a whole bunch of dudes asking me a bunch of stuff that's getting on my nerves? Y'all, I am married. I am married, okay? Leave me alone. Please leave me alone. So yeah, I just wanted to come on here and tell you guys that type of. So what do y'all want to know about, like, working out and fitness though? Anybody want to know anything? Y'all want to know, like, when it comes to food, what do I eat? I will say too that when I first started, no, for real, I'm finna tell Dr. come in here. Keep it modest, sister. Keep it woman only. Your marriage is needed. Absolutely. How do I not break my back? Yo, form is extremely important. So what I would tell you, no, it's not an engagement ring. I've been married 12 years. What do you tell yourself to make yourself feel confident? Okay, so, Doctor, babe, come here. I'm gonna just have to sit him behind me because y'all doing the most, for real. So yeah, so something that I would tell myself, because I did struggle a lot when it came to confidence, was I would literally look in the mirror and be like, today is my last day being X amount of pounds. What you doing?
Putting the kids' bed together.
Okay, never mind. He can't come in here, y'all.
What?
Nothing. Go ahead. Do your thing.
You forgot what we're doing?
I wasn't putting them beds together. I was motivating you.
Right. Now we're putting the beds together.
What you mean?
Huh?
What you mean?
I'm
Oh, you want me to help you now?
No, I'm not. I'm just putting the covers on.
Oh.
What's up? What you need?
They doing the most. But
Who's
I'm
that?
blocking people. Dudes.
I don't give a.
Yo, come on. He don't have time for y'all. Not at least right now. Wait, what's your question, Tias? I missed it. I'm so sorry. Let me try to scroll back up. I don't see the question. I don't see the question. Ask me one more time. I'm sorry. I feel you. Just leave us. You look like Meg the Stallion older sister. That's new. Okay, that's fine, LeBron. That's great. I know you're not really LeBron though, because that's weird. Yes, so I did do intermittent fasting. So because, hold on. Get mad, disrespectful. Yeah, no, for real. Put her in check. What the hell? I need a moderator, but I'm struggling with that. All right, hold on. No, so I didn't do just cardio. I don't like just doing cardio because then I got like really skinny. So I like weights. I like the resistance band. When I was at home, I was using resistance band. I was using my ankle weights, and I was using 10-pound hand weights. And then whenever I decided to move up, I got a 20-pound hand weight. So those are things that I use at home. Now, eventually I did venture off into the gym just because I wanted to try new stuff. I'm not embarrassed. I wanted to try new stuff, and the gym had a whole bunch of new stuff. So yes, I still eat carbs. Intermittent fasting was my biggest thing, and I would front load my day. So front loading means that you have your carbs at the top of the day, and then you taper off, right? So like my heaviest meal was 11 o'clock, and I would have I like oatmeal, so I would do like oatmeal, peanut butter, strawberries, loaded up walnuts and stuff like that. And then I would stop eating carbs at 5 o'clock. So anything past 5 o'clock, I would only eat protein and vegetable. So for dinner, it was always like salmon, salad, or like lettuce boat tacos and stuff like that, because I didn't want to go to bed with a bunch of carbs. So I noticed when I started doing that, like every morning that I woke up, I was like a lot smaller every single morning. So I was somebody, I do eat carbs. Now, the type of carbs, I would have, like I said, oatmeal, so I don't eat cereal. So instead of cereal, I would eat oatmeal. And I don't mean like little pre-seasoned packs. I would buy a thing of oatmeal and season it up myself. And I would eat, I did eat jasmine rice. I really like jasmine rice. Sweet potatoes and avocado. So those were things that I was eating. I wasn't eating like white bread, or I would do whole grain bread. I really like whole grain avocado toast. The Larry's brand is really good, y'all. So I would do that one. And I didn't shy away from carbs. And then I would do a cheat meal, one cheat meal. I wouldn't do a cheat day, just a cheat meal on Saturday. So I would have Whataburger once a month, right? That was always gonna be one of my things, because I was struggling to let go of Whataburger. And then I would do like pizza on the weekend, or what else? That's pretty much it. Whataburger and pizza. Those are my weaknesses. I sure did feel you with going to the gym, by all the Fabletics and Savage Fenty tights. Darn shame. Listen, my thing is, if you're not gonna work out at home, you're not gonna work out in the gym. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you real quick. Like a lot of times, the beginning of the year, we get in this mindset where we're like, if I get a gym membership, I know I'm gonna go to the gym. No, honey, that don't mean nothing. It just means you're probably wasting your money. Try at home first. If you can get into a situation, hold on. All right, I need a moderator. Can I get somebody who doesn't mind moderating, that's like already been on the live? Because my fear is that, let me get a moderator. Who wants to moderate for me? Because I ain't even been checking the comments, but some of them are absolutely the absolute most. Please block. Okay, Tias, I'm gonna make you a moderator, okay? Hold on. How do I, okay. Can manage block words, can review. Okay, I just made you a moderator. Okay, help me out. Who else? Who else can I make? Can I do more than one moderator? Hopefully I can. Okay, so yeah, if you aren't somebody that can actually do the workouts, if you aren't somebody who will go to the gym, you need to try at home first. I'm gonna be real honest with you because Cynthia, oh yes, Cynthia, let me add you too. These names I'm familiar with. So cool. Made you a moderator. Thank you so much. Now I can focus because I was struggling. If you aren't somebody who will do like 15 minutes at home, you're not going to get in the car and go to the gym to do some workouts. Especially like the hardest part about going to the gym is you get in there and you don't know what to do. My biggest problem, yeah, I eat dairy. My biggest problem was I would go to the gym and I wouldn't know what equipment to get on. I didn't understand like splits. I didn't understand only working out one body part or two body parts for that day. And so I would go to the gym, get on the treadmill and be like, I'm tired. And then I would immediately go to Whataburger. I would just get in the car and be like, you know what? This ain't for me. I'm finna go to Whataburger. So yeah. And then I would feel really bad about it. So I was just like, I'm just gonna work out at home because I can feel more comfortable. If I mess up, then I just mess up, right? You need some level of strength training in there. Cardio is really good, but cardio is good for your heart, right? So the way that makes the most sense, that I can put it to make most sense. Cardio is really good for endurance. So if you're adding cardio to your workout, then at that point, whenever you go to do strength training, your heart can sustain, right? Like you're not like, if you ever try to go and do cardio, if you ever try to just go in the gym and like, I'm gonna lift a bunch of weights and you never do anything before, you're gonna be huffing and puffing real fast. But adding the cardio piece is gonna help you to build that level of endurance to help you get through the tough workouts. So cardio is extremely important. Now, would I only do cardio? Absolutely not, because I like my shape. I like my curves, and cardio is just gonna slim you down, right? And that's not what we want. So I'm like, who is the blow? Why are you saying to block yourself? That's weird. I'll do it though. So yeah, what other questions do you intermittent fast? Yes, when I lost my weight, I was intermittent fasting a lot. So that was really important for me. When I lost the 30 pounds in the 6 weeks, I was doing the intermittent fasting and I was doing the apple cider vinegar drink. And my biggest problem before that was that I was doing the workouts. I wasn't doing the eating. I was doing the workouts. I was trying to do the eating, but I just wasn't losing the weight. And it was because I was hungry. Like I was the person who would wake up at like 2 a.m, butt naked, and go be in the pantry eating Oreos. Like, and pray to God nobody walks in. It was so bad. I could eat a whole sleeve of Oreos in one sitting. It was so bad. And then when I ran out of them, I would just go to the Chips Ahoy and eat that whole sleeve. And I'm talking about the milk and everything, like just dunking and eating and dunking and eating. Praying to God, don't nobody walk in here, Lord. Please don't let these children wake up. I was really chancing life. I ain't even gonna lie. Nobody ever walked in, thank God. But when I started to drink, that's what made me try it in the morning and at night. Rowing is really good too. Rowing is very good. So yeah, I would do the drink in the evening time because I noticed that it would hold me over during the day. And when I saw that drink was holding me over at night and I wasn't waking up at 2 a.m. no more, I was like, oh, I can do this. Like, this was the missing piece that I really needed because I struggled so bad with the food. And I know y'all feel me, like I'm not the only person. But after that, it's smooth. So yeah, like the whole transition to like losing the weight and trying to eat right, it can be a lot, a whole lot. And mood swings, you can get like flu-like symptoms from changing your diet. Did you know that? Like when I cut sugar this most recent time, because if you have not cut sugar or just tried to cut it for a week, I suggest that you do. When I tell you your skin gonna glow, that little extra gonna vanish, not just for a week. I would say maybe like 2 weeks. Try no sugar for like 2 weeks. Yes, I drink cow's milk. No, I don't. I drink almond milk. I used to drink cow's milk. I don't drink it anymore. But I do eat milk. I do eat cheese. So, but I don't really eat a lot of cheese either. I don't have any purpose to drink cow's milk because I don't eat cereal. And I don't use it in my oatmeal. I use almond milk in my oatmeal or oat milk. So hip dips, baby, we just got them. You just gonna have to get used to the hip dips. The more weight that I lose, the more my hip dips come in even more. But when I stop and I start bulking, my hip dips kind of diminish a little bit. But I like my hip dips. Like, I think that's just something that we just gonna have to be okay with having, right? Just like stretch marks, just like that little extra fupa skin that we got from the kids. Like, the minute that you focus on the things that you can change versus the things that you can't and start to love the things that you can't, they don't get in your way anymore. Hip dips, I used to look at them and be like, man, I used to like literally like push my hips out. Like, dang, how do I get rid of them? But then I was like, well, they are part of me. So I'm gonna just rock and roll with it. I said hello to the lady in the video, not the person in the chat. Oh, women over 60 need strength training. We lose muscle quicker. Hips are beautiful. I would suggest band training. I do resistance, but now that is something that I do, resistance band training for sure. And I do it right here on my wall. Like, hold on, let me show you some stuff. I'll show you. So when you're wearing your band, and you can do these things at your house, at the crib. Hold on, let me give y'all a different angle because some of y'all is real trifling. Okay, pretend the TV's not here. Okay, so what you can do, hold the wall, right? To me, it's always about squeezing in that core, right? You're gonna hold the wall, you're gonna bring that leg out and bring it down. What you can do, put that foot in front, kick it out and bring it down, kick it out, bring it down. You can turn, kick it back, bring it up, kick it back, right? You can also use some wall sits. Hold on. You could use some wall sits with that band. When you do, you're gonna go open, close, open, close. You can do the same with your bed. And if you guys want, I can post some of the videos that I have that's just like in my phone. No, you don't get receipts for Cash App. I can post some of the videos that I already have done where like I'm showing you what you can do in the bathroom, or I'm showing you what you can do against the wall or what you can do on the floor. Like I said, it is videos currently on my page for glutes. This video is currently on my page for our backs. What did you say the drink held you? Huh? Oh, the drink helped me to not eat during the middle of the night because I struggled real bad with eating in the middle of the night. Ooh, baked potatoes. Child, I love some baked potatoes. I finally started drinking sodas. Whenever you do start cutting stuff, it's really easy to keep it out of your diet. I haven't had a Coca-Cola in years. I used to drink Coke every single day. Let's see. Yes, taking once a day at a time as well. Finding a routine can be difficult. It can be difficult, but especially if you have kids. Like my apple cider vinegar drink, they're talking about my detox drink. Hi, Maggie. My kids was a big part of why I struggled with losing weight because they always needed me for something. Like I'm in the floor trying to do some crunches and one of them jump on me and stuff. You know how frustrating it is? So I had to get to a point where I would like basically train them. I don't want to say train, it sounds bad, but like every single day I would be like, hey, this is mommy's time. When I'm on the floor, this is mommy's time. You know, like you see my stuff down here. Let mommy have 25 minutes, right? And at first it didn't really work. They would still like jump on me and ask me for stuff. But over time, when they saw I was doing it repetitively, they would like notice, oh, it's 6:30. Mommy's finna work out. They'll go get my weights. They'll put my weights on the floor. They'll go get me some water. Like they would fix me water. I was like, it's working. They get it. Like you have to establish ground rules if you're going to work out at home and help your kids to understand that this time for mommy is extremely important. Yes, give yourself grace and time. Oh, that's my next point too. So yeah, kids don't be caring at first, but like it's like clockwork now. They'll be like, oh, it's mommy's time. Do you need some water? Or they'll be like, they'll clean up. Like when I would go live, because I would go live at 6:30 each day. I look like a Disney character. Oh my God, which one? I'm scared to ask which Disney character. When I would go live, they would clean up the living room. I would hear them starting at like 5:30. Okay, it's almost mommy's class. We gotta clean up. Get this stuff out the way. They would clean it up. They had my water on the floor. I thought it was the sweetest thing ever. So kids do adapt, and then including them in your workouts sometimes. Like, y'all, there's so many free YouTube workouts that you can do. Like, if you're just looking for something to do with your kids, there are plenty of things. And on Saturdays we used to do mommy and kids day, so we would do like workouts, and I would make it to where the kids could do the dance workout with us. But yeah, she said give yourself grace and time, right? So the most important things that I can tell you when it comes to weight loss is you have to treat it like, you have to treat your relationship with weight loss like God treats his relationship with us. You have to give yourself grace, right? You have to know that you're not going to get it right every single time. You got to be okay with that. Like, don't beat yourself up if it's not perfect every time. You got to love yourself. You got to love yourself enough to say, hey, it's okay. Like, it took time. We're going to get there. We're going to get through this together. You have to be nice to yourself. You have to support yourself. You have to forgive yourself, because a lot of times, a lot of the reason why some of us struggle to lose weight is because we're emotional eaters. Figure out what's making you emotional. Sometimes it's past trauma. Sometimes it's the people at work. Sometimes it's the person you call your best friend. You need to address whatever it is and get in that mirror and apologize to yourself for being so hard on yourself. You know, a lot of times we look for people to say I'm sorry to us, and we feel like that's going to fix everything. But have you genuinely stood in the mirror and apologized to yourself and forgiven yourself? Like, for beating yourself up all of this time? You know what I'm saying? Like, once you're able to get that closure with yourself, you're able to move on from whatever it is that's hindering you. And what's funny is I actually have a book that I wrote. It's an ebook. It's a workout. It's a workbook, and it's got 5 homework assignments for self-love. I forgot all about that book. It's called The Baddie Book.
What time we gotta leave?
It's between 6 and 7:30. Oh, it's 6:19. We gotta go get tacos. I have to tell you, we're gonna finish this later. I'll be back a little later. Come back at 8 o'clock. Okay, we're gonna finish it up. All right, 8 o'clock for real. I'll be back.